Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome aboard. So today I have decided to do another live stream so that we can talk about improving views on your channel. Every single creator starts their channel with the hope that you can be able to increase the views that you get on your channel. You can be able to increase the watch time on your channel. And you can also be able to increase the number of subscribers that you get on your channel. So today, the main focus of this particular live is to give you tips on how to improve high more. Uh, I want to help you to increase the views that you're getting on your channel because we're in a new month. So how can you be able to increase the views that you got in March to get more views in April? Hi, Flora, and welcome. So if you're just joining the live, please like this video as well as share it with a fellow creator so that they can be able to get the value that we are giving today. You should be able to come over and go through the the video once again. So one of the things that's really important when you're creating your content is usually the video itself. Hi, Joseph. If you're creating a good video, then the video that you create for people will make you get more views. And allow me to explain. If you have a 5-minute video that people really like, what will happen is that once they have watched it, some of them will share, some of them will like that particular video, others will leave comments in the video, meaning that your video is actually really engaging. So the more engaging your video content is, the more it gets shared out to people out there. That goes without saying that you need to improve your delivery on how you do your videos. You need to get more confident. When you're doing your videos, you need to give more value to your audience whenever they come to watch your videos. That goes without saying. That should be obvious to each creator that is watching this video that whenever you do a video out and you put it on YouTube, it should improve the life of your audience in whatever way it is. It can be an educational video where they come and they learn something, it can be an entertainment video where they come and they feel good, or they just have comic relief if it's a comedy. They can come and get inspired by your videos. So they aspire to something or they get motivated. So whatever content you do, the first thing, the most important thing is that you make your video have value to your audience, and your audience will determine whatever value they will get. That goes without saying. And everyone should improve the way they do their videos. And if you come to watch my videos and you watch the videos that I did in 2017 or in early 2018, you will find there are things that are consistently changing in the way I deliver the content and in the way that I speak to my audience. I did not start as confident as I am right now, or I did not start as articulate as I am right now. That is a thing that comes with creating more and more videos. So, for you, the most important thing is to make sure that you keep on improving your video delivery. That's the basis. Okay? So if everyone is improving their quality, and once you get more money and you've saved money, you'll probably buy better cameras, you'll probably have good audio, you'll probably have a better editing machine so that you can have a better workflow. All those are side effects of having good content. But to go the extra mile, to actually have an edge when you are creating your content, you need to do a bit more. And that's the reason why we are doing this video, so that you can be able to get some of the secrets that I have been using, that other people have been using in order to grow. No matter what content you're doing, you can be able to actually grow. And this comes from planning, it comes from SEO, it comes from making sure that your content is actually targeting a particular route. So, this is where you need to begin. I have said in other videos before that YouTube is a search engine. And as per the statistics that were out even at the end of February of 2019, Google is the largest search engine and it is the site that is visited the most in the world. And number two site that is visited the most every single month is YouTube. And Google search is the largest search engine in the world. And the second largest search engine in the world is YouTube. So, at the back of your mind as a creator, you should know that even though YouTube looks like a social media site for videos, at the back of it, YouTube is a search engine. People come to YouTube looking for information. People come to YouTube looking for particular things, and they can be looking for the three things that I'll keep mentioning, which is education, inspiration, and entertainment. Those are the three things that people come looking for. And if people are going to look for information on YouTube, what you're trying to do for your channel is find something that people are searching for and then create content to answer those questions. Okay? If people are looking for comedy, then if you have a comedy uh, channel, then if someone is searching for comedians in Kenya, then you want your video to be at the top. Okay? If you are a musician and you have music that you have released on YouTube, what you want is that when people search for musicians in Kenya, your videos are at the top. So, how can you be able to move your videos from number 100,000 and start getting it to the very top of search? That's one of the things that every single creator must ask themselves so that you can be able to actually create content that answers the question for the audience. Because if you create content and you're not answering a need for the audience, then you fail to get a huge percentage of traffic that you would have gotten, which is in terms of search. On YouTube, the people who watch your videos are basically in two. One are your subscribers, the people who've already decided that your content is worth their time and therefore they subscribe to your channel. Number two, and this forms the majority of the people who come to your channel, are the non subscribers, visitors, people who are looking for one solution and once they're done, they're gone. That's really important that you understand that these two people will come to your site, to your channel, your subscribers and your non-subscribers. So you've already gotten your subscribers. So anytime you release a video, what will happen is your subscribers will get a notification. It can be an email, it can be on their notifications tab or their subscriptions tab, or even on their homepage, they can get a notification that you've done a new video. You already have an audience. So, what will happen is for the subscribers that really love you, what they will do is immediately once you've released your video, they will come and watch your video and they will make their comments, they will like the video, and they may share it out. So, you'll get within the very first 24 hours, you can get very good traffic from your subscribers. But the thing that you need to focus on is on your non subscribers, people who have no idea who you are, people who have no idea what content you do. So, how can you make your content be seen by people who have no idea who you are? The first thing that you need to do is structure your channel in a particular niche. Make sure that the content that you're doing is focused in a particular segment so that when someone searches anything on that particular subject and they even watch another video that is related to what you're doing, what YouTube will tend to do is that they will look at the topic that they have searched for and then think maybe they may like your content. Okay, so it will suggest it to them. Or if you have good content, you make sure that when someone searches for a particular thing, then your video will be at the top or at least in the top three or top five so that it is actually being seen by your audience. So, one of the easiest ways for you to increase your views is by getting a hold of and understanding how YouTube search works. Okay? So, I'll explain to you how it works. Now, on YouTube, there are millions of videos on so many topics. Okay. So, your videos fall into one of those topics, whether they are vlogs or not, whether they are travel videos or recipe videos, whatever they are, they fall into some categories. They can be travel, they can be food, they can be education, whatever it is on finance. So, what happens is that anytime that you do a video, the way you have described your video will help YouTube to band it together, to place a cluster on the video that you've done. Okay. YouTube does not go into your actual content and look at every single thing that you say to determine where it actually lies. What it does is it looks at your titles, your description, and your tags to kind of get an understanding of what content is there. And then it also starts using user behavior, the way your subscribers have come. If your subscribers come to your videos and they watch all of it, then it knows that it should take it out to more people. If someone has searched and then come to your video, chosen your video from the search results, and then they watch a huge percentage of that video, YouTube tends to understand that they put this as a search term and then they watch this video and they watch this video like 70% or 80% or 50%. So that video must have given them what they wanted to see. If someone has searched for something and then they click on your video and then they stay for like 5% or 10%, YouTube will tend to think maybe this did not answer them. So, what will happen is that if you are at a particular level in terms of search and people are bailing out of your video very, very early, you get bumped down in search. And that continues, and the same happens if you are at number 6, for instance, in this example, and then whenever people are searching for something, they tend to come to your video and they tend to watch it a little longer. You start going up in terms of search. So you need to make your video content be about whatever you have placed as your title and your thumbnail. Okay. So that's really important that you, whatever you have promised, you continue to deliver. So your audience retention helps YouTube to actually get to understand whether the particular search term that people have searched for is exactly what they're getting. Okay. So whatever content you do, you make sure that it answers a particular thing. And I'll give you a good example of how the most popular videos on my channel have done. And this is what I went to do at the beginning of 2018. And I'll keep on repeating this story because it helps you understand what I actually did. At the beginning of 2018, I came on YouTube and I searched for business ideas in Kenya because I knew that my channel will mostly be about business ideas and business and finance. So what I went and checked and saw is that there were two videos done by a lady who had done those two videos and they were doing pretty well. And there were no other videos significant to that amount that we're talking about business ideas. So what I went and did is I went and researched on business ideas that people can begin, and I did two videos. One I called 10 business ideas that you can start in Kenya, and the second one I called 5 business ideas that you can start in Kenya. It's not a very groundbreaking kind of title, but it told the audience that in this video you will see 10 business ideas, in this video you will see 5 business ideas. And that's how I was able to start, so that the people who are coming on the video, the people who are coming on the channel itself, what they were expecting to see, which is business ideas in Kenya, when they went into the video, they saw the business ideas articulated one after the other. So they tend to like that video. And that's what helped the channel to grow. That's what initially brought the first group of people. And then what I went ahead and did is I did more videos on those particular topics, where I also did business ideas that you can start with 1,000 shillings, business ideas you can start if you have no money, business ideas that teenagers can do or single mothers can do or college students can do, such topics, knowing they are around the same area. So that even if these new videos that I'm doing do not get as many views as the first ones, but it will keep the subscribers coming. And then what YouTube will tend to see is that if we promote this video and people watch this one, hi Duke, when people watch this particular videos and then we recommend these others to them, they will tend to watch them. And that's how YouTube brings people to your channel. So one of the major things that you need to do is target a particular search term that you can be able to dominate. Okay, so once you find a particular search term, find how can I be able to do 5, 6, 10, 20 videos on this particular search term. Because if people are coming to that search term and they see on the top 10 they find 1, 2, 3, 5 videos that are from the same creator, what they will tend to do is that they will go to your channel. Okay, so once they have watched one, and what will tend to happen if they like the very first one, what they will do is that they will want to watch another one on the same topic. That's the reason why I'm telling you that you need to keep it in the same niche. It's okay, it's allowed to do videos on whatever topics you want, but if you want predictable growth, if you want to actually be able to know that from this time to this time I can have this number of subscribers, what you need to do is make sure that you're doing videos in the same topic, in the same niche. It may look boring at first, but it's important for you to be also known by a particular thing. And I like the fact that you can be able to be known as this is a topic that you do on your channel. If someone wants travel videos, they should come to your channel. You travel to these particular places, you do these particular things. It's not enough to just be a creator. You need to have a specialization. If you are doing so many things, then maybe it is your personality that will bring people. But you need to understand that not every one of us has a very good personality, that whatever we talk about, that the storytelling techniques that we have will be really interesting to any audience. Okay, so what you can do and what is the hack to do is concentrate on something small. The second thing that you need to do is to work on your titles. If your title is not enticing enough, then people will tend to gloss over it. Like if you do a video and you upload and it says Monday 8th April 2019, who will want to come to such a video? It just says the date. So what about the date? Because what your audience is always going to do, they are the way we kept saying that don't judge a book by its cover. On YouTube, people judge your video by your thumbnail and your title. Okay, so since you're talking about the title, someone will really want to see a summary of what the video is about. Okay, the way that you have come to this video and you can clearly see what we are going to talk about in the video itself. Maybe after the live is done, I'll go sit down and do a little more keyword research and change the title just to help the video rank a bit better. But you can clearly see what you will get just by looking at the title of the video. The next thing that you need to do is that the keyword term that you're targeting ideally should start the title. This helps you to rank a little easier. It's a small tweak, but it will help you. I mean, if it helps you to get 10% more of views, then that's the difference between 100 views and 110 views. And that's 110 more people who are watching your videos than would have watched at the beginning. So look at a search term, and in your title also put something enticing, like secrets that you had no idea about, the one thing that will help you double your views, the tips, the pro tips to grow your watch time. Things that as an audience member I will look at and think I should watch this video because they are pro tips, they are secrets. I want to get those secrets as well. Those are the kind of things that you're trying to get your audience into the video. So the first thing that you need to do is capture the attention, and capture the attention using the title. And then once you have gotten them to click, then you deliver value. You can have an awesome video with the most awesome content ever, but if people never click your thumbnails, they never click your titles, then you never get to grow. So find a way of actually doing good titles that describe what is in the video so that you can be able to actually get them to watch your video. And speaking of thumbnails, because that is another place where you can actually really get people, do simple thumbnails. And simple thumbnails means that don't put very many words on the title, it's on the thumbnail itself. If you can, even one word or two, a maximum of four at least, so that it just gives a teaser of what exactly is in your video. That helps your audience to actually feel like you're whetting their appetite by actually giving them a good thumbnail. So ideally, put your face on the thumbnail. It's not a must, but at least if you're trying to get known, if someone sees your face and they've watched a previous video before, they may tend to click on the thumbnail because they want to watch more content from you. So every thumbnail ideally should have your face. If you're not comfortable with having your face on the thumbnail, then it's okay, but you also need to know that your click-through rate may be a little lower, and that means that you will have less views compared to those who have very expressive thumbnails that are really shouting to the audience, so that an audience member will want to know what is inside this video. So your thumbnail and your title. The next thing that you need to really work on is your descriptions. I have seen so many people do their videos and they just upload them and there's nothing, completely nothing in the descriptions. The description is supposed to do this. It's supposed to give an executive summary of what your video is about. If I don't have, if I have clicked on your video and I'm trying to decide whether I should stay for the 15 minutes that your video is, what I need to look at is your description. And it gives an explanation of what the video is about and tells me, sorry, and it tells me what I should expect in the video. Of course, it should give a little more meat for me to chew on as I start on the first minute of your video, so that I can continue to watch your video even a little longer. So make your descriptions at least about 50 words or something like that, so that, hi Esther and welcome. What you can do now, as you get that description going, what you're giving the audience member is to see what the video is about. What is this video about? We went on a travel to Olkaria, and this is what we actually saw there. Those are the kind of things that you're describing to your audience. If you have a video where you're explaining 5 points or 10 points, something that can even help you is to put timestamps where you put the exact minute where someone can actually find that information. That really helps because you can get people to watch. If they are bored with a particular topic within your video and they are more excited about a particular topic inside the same video, they can skip ahead and it's okay. You will still get that particular time watched. So if someone is watching a 23-minute video or a 40-minute video, they may watch 17 minutes because they cut through, but it's still okay. It still counts as watch time for you. And it also shows what parts were really interesting for you to the audience, okay? So as well, in the description, what you can add is add links to your other videos. If you have done, let's say, a challenge like try not to laugh challenge, you can put other challenges that you have done in the description of that video. If someone has liked it, maybe before the video truly ends and they see in the description, maybe they're just scrolling and they see in the description that you have done another challenge, like the spicy noodle challenge, second challenge, all these other challenges that you can do on your channel, maybe they will want to see those challenges, or they want to know, or if you've done a tag, you've done a best friend tag, a sister tag, a brother tag, a get to know me tag, then in each of the videos that you've done tags, then you need to put the links to the other videos. That helps to get that one additional view from that one viewer. Instead of them watching one video, they may tend to watch three, they will watch probably seven, then depending on their time, then when you release another video, even if they are not subscribed to your channel yet, they will get a notification where it is recommending your content to them. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get your content out even more to more people, okay? So in the description, make sure that you add all these other links that people can be able to use. Then lastly, because this is the least important of the ones that we've talked about, is to fill in your tags. Tags are not as important as the title, thumbnail, or description. That does not mean that they are not important. When you're uploading your video, place the name of your channel as one of the tags, because people may come to YouTube searching for your content and searching for your content using your name and not just the topic of the videos that you've done. So you want them to be able to at least see your channel and also see some of the content that you've done. So you always place the name of your channel or your name in the tags. That helps to at least get some traction if people are searching using your name, and if your name is actually a popular search term, which will happen as you continue to grow. Then the full topic that you're handling, the search terms that you are using also should be in the tags, so that YouTube gets to understand exactly what your video is about. So I hope this will help you to actually get to understand what you should do in terms of growing your channel and getting more views. So as you continue to grow your channel and increase the views, then your channel continues to grow. And as it continues to grow, you get more subscribers, you get more views, and we will see each other in the next video. I hope this content has been exciting to you. And if you have any questions, please place them in the comments below. Share this video as well to someone who you know might need this content. Have an awesome evening. And of course, this week, I'm going to give you new content. Thank you for joining me and have an awesome evening.